We will complete this bracket today. The last match of the day will be the grand finals, crowning the winner of Europe Open #1, the champion.
And I had it off a lot of Danish people saying it was AB. Guess what? You're wrong.
Edgeby sounds way better.
Edgeby is much better.
Oh!
I do not want to have to...
And a good goal at that. Manchester City have had the better of the first half of this game. Here's Tempo. With the reset. Making it look easy for 1-0.
Nico's just on the left net and hoping upon hope. Man, I really don't think you've got that reset in time. Tempo happy to prove him that yes, I do. Edgeby straight out to Acro. Acro, that's asked a lot of himself.
Wow.
But he still gets it done. He's got the brace and he certainly looks comfortable.
That's just composed from Acro. I mean, he knew he's got Nico beat. Nico's covered in the goal because he's worried about the immediate shot.
For the smoke, Acro gets rid of it, picks up the boost. No immediate challenge there from Chronic. Will he regret that? So far, the answer is absolutely yes! And that could have almost gone in.
Made good on the touch. As we approach halftime again, I still like what I'm seeing more from Manchester City. They've almost scored again. Tempo looking dangerous.
Anything, and he's avoided the demo. Now on the break, Nico, the only one left, and Nico's got another great save.
He's causing tons of problems with his aerial game, his ground game. He's got the full offensive package.
It was my outside shot. There's an outside shot. Done for quite some time. Had a couple of hits off the backboard. Those have been covered. Edgeby. There's the backboard. And that has been threatened all game long. And that's what happens when you don't deal with it.
So much trust in each other. The follow-ups are just immediate. They're the ball every single time.
They don't get anything here. This is the most clear cut. You have to take a timeout after this.
Yeah.
Juke's on his way. He's low boost. He can stay with. Tries to go for the wave. Actually has done it. It's out to Acro! Jump over the top of it, more or less. Game number 3. Manchester City 6 goals. Make it 7 goals without an answer.
Yeah, again, caught out. Manchester City are the better team.
Ooh, here's your best opportunity. Tried to get rid of tempo. Weren't able to do it, but even
10 seconds to go. And still no goals, Novo.
Chance to change it. Juke's looking for players. 2 players went for it. I think they've both got the save.
They are playing their best game
that's
mentally.
A dive. That's a huge
It's got to be a goal surely for a Chronic. How's he missed that? The whole team's out of the game. What is going on?
But so far, unpunished. Nico, set, scored!
Hey! They've done it.
7-1 in the series. We haven't gone to South America. We're here in Copenhagen. And Novo Esports.
Yeah, Manchester City have got a lot of time to shrug that one off and get on with what they've already started in this series. Another good save by Chronic, keeps them at bay though.
Second half of the game gone here in game number 4. Tempo sets up. This is a great opportunity for the hook shot. Instead, tried to just cut the ball in. Duke had him covered the entire way. Lovely setup. Edgebe's on the way out. And there's the follow. Duke almost got himself tilted. Oh, Edgebe's still pretty low. And there comes the follow from a Chronic. 2-0.
Okay.
He's got some support, all good, no worries. Maybe worry a bit more, maybe get to that ball. Okay, you've done well on the first one. Here comes the backboard!
Edgeby again with a double tap. He did this in game 2, and now here he is in game 4. Just quickly up for it, putting it over to Chronic's head twice.
Shenanigans on this kickoff. Tempo, great cut of rotation. And he's got the set over to Edgeby, and a Chronic scoops the ball away from the net.
And of course, plenty outplays as well from all 3 of their players. Chance for Juke the other way. It goes straight through.
Do have access to a timeout, should they need it. Acro with, well, the passing option is simple. I do like the way Manchester City communicate. Somebody else is in a better spot, let them play the ball.
That's great
Chronic
play.
has to. Instead it's Duke. Just a right pass to Nico. That will be off target. Who's the first to follow?
It's not as bad as the one from the last game, but Novo could have been up 2. They could be up 2 here. Edgeby with a backflip save. Had to just get something on it.
Goes corner. Can he get the 50 sets? Not quite, and it's straight out to a Chronic who, well, for all the complaints I've had about Mad. Oh, dearie me, Edgeby! Edgeby, you've got to play it!
He tried to fake him off of it. Edgeby didn't have an easy touch. I think he's understeered on the turn as well. And then it's a pull shot own goal. Are about to send us a game 7.
Duke cuts rotation. Tempo pops it. He's got a bit of time. Novo were hesitant, but Chronic gets to it. Everyone's up. Nico's the only one on the backboard. They're bumped. Nico still recovers, gets the ball down. Champions Field, here we come.
And Manchester City, this whole time, they're being so careful. They don't want to overextend. They do not want to concede a freebie.
That's a massive commitment, though, for the first man. And now Tempo goes for a second time. Couldn't quite find the Devo shots.
Oh, or is he?
Oh, someone's gonna say, left it. Who's the follower? It's Joe!
Chronic he did take off to the corner, but Tempo, realizing harder, he's not going to the corner. He's flip reset passing mid.
And all of Manchester City folds. Good 50.
It's wide
and
open.
Juke, he's going to put on target. It's the slowest ball ever. It doesn't matter. It's 2-0. And now, Manchester City cannot find a goal anywhere. It's going to be free. Look at them.
I just cannot believe what I'm seeing, Shogun.
Nico's out of his chair. Manchester City could be out of this tournament.
The whole series is going their way from this point onwards.
I'm fairly certain I just saw Nico jump out of his chair. Oh, Tempo. Kick off goal. 3-1. Of course we are!
Dispossessed though by Edgeby. Acro with the mid-air catch. Oh, it's deflected. Almost an own goal. Tempo's got to follow! It's all falling apart for Novo.
Nico wanted to try and make life easier for the back man. Wanted Chronic's life to be so much more simple for his own defense. One goal is now the difference, and they've gone for the kickoff play. It's out to Acro. Tempo with a pre-jumping. Edgeby it's not on target. You did all the right stuff. You did the difficult bits. It's still an offense.
It's
Chronic. That's dangerous. Edgeby leaves it. Oh, what a save! Good demo. Acro to Edgeby. Can they do this a second time? Ceiling reset secured. Backboard. No one there. It's on target. They saved it once. They save it twice. This is the game. That sentence applies to all of them. Back corner pass again. Acro, 22 boost. Can he find Edgeby? He's on his way up, but Nico is so much faster. Backboard read. Leads it. Novo Esports reverse sweep their way to the semi-finals.
A miraculous turnaround he has had, especially during the end of last season, to then join a surging ex-NIP squad in Nas and Oski.
Yeah, both personally for Archie, he is stepping up and up, and he's having to do some defense early on. He's not able to do it. It's 1-0 Vitality.
It's a brilliant play for Exotic too. Nobody challenges him for the longest time. Oski and Nas both completely without boost. And Sizzy, the VI team, start to really show that they might just have that pedigree being brought back to them. That's a pitch straight on target.
Having the more incisive final plays, but Nas is coming forwards, the true mechanical superstar of this Gentlemates roster. Oski's not too far behind, and he shows his own creativity.
The man is large and very much in charge. A lovely Zudge takes it low below the man. And Stizzy, he thinks it may well bounce.
But only is game one, of course, in a best of 7, and they're still very much in it. But here comes Stizzy, gets it over Oski. Is anyone left in goal? It's Oski again. He was left. But that's a better dunk there from Archie. Exotic misses out of the ball towards Nas. Is anyone coming up? It's Oski. Another clean touch for Gentlemates. Archie with the finish.
What? That was completely open. And then Nas on an open net ends up sending out for a throw-in.
Disappointing from Gentlemates, but they have to keep on going. 30 left now. Oski gets over the defense, nearly forces it home. Nas has got no angle, tries to squeeze it in, and that bump from Archie shows why he's in this team.
It took him 20 more seconds than they would have liked, but a full team effort. Nas can side flip, and Archie, the lovely position, comes from inside the net. But that's certainly the place that they're going for. We're seeing them leave the ball, go for slower plays here. Nas gets it round 1, the reset is secured, drops it low, it's a 50, and Archie waits to poach.
He missed an opportunity earlier, but no such luck for Team Vitality this time. Nas threads the needle over Zen, past Exotic.
There's immediately Gentlemates on that push, and you've just seen Zen that time, diving in front of Exotic. Where's that trust?
Yeah, I mean...
Stizzy, sorry.
For the lot... Oh, that's not nice at all. You do not want to see that. I mean, in general, Stumpy, but again, Team Vitality getting away with it.
Yeah, it's lovely play, though, in the end, as now we see a double commit. Archie by just sitting back, avoiding that bump, and that's how they got the first goal.
Yeah, avoiding the bump is key, and that's a great touch as well. Stizzy surely has to score, but it bounced slightly too far away. He's in, though. It looked like the chance had gone, but look at this maneuverability from Stizzy to get something on it.
He would have loved a bit more power, but the save going into the post lands nicely for Zen.
Despite conceding these couple of goals, they're still making good choices defensively, but that's a lovely pass towards Exotic. Actually, no, Stizzy continues to go himself, and suddenly it is Exotic that's left all alone, completely isolated, and Nas has got the mechs to get through him.
He puts the ball in a shopping bag and puts it in his cupboards. What a lovely play. He just carries it. Nothing special. Stays behind. Exotic thinks he's going for the flip reset.
Zen can't escape Archie. He's going to be in his nightmares, especially if Gentlemates win this series. But that's better again from Team Vitality. A lot of territory for his team. Lovely fake. The synergy that Gentlemates show, so much more than the sum of their parts. Even now, here's a chance for Oski. Safe for now. Archie to the backboard. Anyone following up? It's Nurse. Saved by Zen and got it to safety as well. Yeah, Sizzy did great work there because that was a tough one from Exotic onto the ceiling. Again, the ceiling plays are too powerful. Nearly. Sizzy jumped, but then it was too late. And now we have the Gentlemates counter. Archie is up. He goes to the ceiling. Zen follows it up. Anyone following up for Zen from Team Vitality? No one is. Another shot.
And it is a real battle of defensive and offensive titans.
But Zen's got some time. Oh my goodness, he goes for the flip into the reset, and then the musty Exotic follows it up. Nearly there. Huge demo from Nas. Nas, he wants to just watch this one in, and Oski gets it. Maybe it was so early that it won't affect Team Vitality too much, but for Gentlemates, you know, they will know that Team Vitality have used their joker, they've used their trump card. Sizzy needs to get this one in his own corner. No momentum, no pace on his car. Has to do it all, dig out a play. Does very well. Oski can shoot here. Stizzy gets the save. Wasn't trusted by Zen. Now, Zen, you're having a great series. You have to trust your teammates when the ball is going to hit them on the goal line. Ooh, Stizzy!
Stizzy's crept forward. He's very lucky the power's not there, but in the end, Nas shoots, hits the crossbar on Vitality. Nas shoots, hits the crossbar on Vitality. They get away with murder.
That was awkward to be democratic about it, but Stizzy, fair enough. You know, he lives and he dies by those creative moments, but oh my.
He didn't back Oski to continue, and we're on Oski's cam, so we can see the entire time. He goes up, loses it, and then immediately boosts down. Stizzy doesn't jump, he doesn't block, he leaves the goal completely open, but they've not put forward any questions themselves necessarily. I'd love to see Vitality really wrestle back some of this control. It's Stizzy with a loose touch. It does to one at the end. It's a low block, and Exotic can get away with being bumped there as he just flies straight into the goal. Oski fakes it low. It's on target. Period of pressure here as Vitality do challenge a good few times. That one's central. Archie had a chance. That bounces incredibly low. I thought it might roll. Archie back central. The 1-2 is successful.
And Oski's done enough at least for now, and he's read Stizzy's touch. That's good play from him. Steals away a few more seconds. Great touch from Zen. It has to be now from the Magician. Here he goes. He leaves it for Exotic! And that's the man they want to rise!
The bee has its sting back, and it is straight into the back of Archie. It's midfield, and Oski has done a fantastic job of cutting in over and over again. That one, though, it's open, and it's a fake, but somehow, somewhere, Oski reads it. Full court, shoots on target. Zen up nice and high for Exotic. Onto the second. We're too slow. Archie can dive in there. The immediate shot from Oski and Zen to log another save. That's 5 for him.
We'll have a few more minutes of this overtime if game 2 is anything to go by. Oski into the center. Stizzy misses it. Zen's all by himself. The flip reset is helped out by Exotic. He is. And that's a good double commit. That is a good time to do it because they have maximized their target of approach. And Team Vitality this time decide when to strike correctly.
That's extremely brave from Nas and quite frankly reckless from him. He knows better than to challenge there. He then ended up changing when going into the overtime, and maybe that just threw off mates.
I don't even think it's a change. I think Exotic is sitting back, and every now and then he's like, now I go. And that's what Gentlemate's struggling with. He should win this ball. He does. Wanted to get as much bounce on it as possible because Exotic was lingering, but the ball wasn't going to go forward. That's a beautiful touch. Great pace there from Exotic. Archie clears away, but again, another sign, and here comes Zen. Surely sinks this big save from Oski. Fantastic read.
What? Can't sink the double. Oski does a great job. Clear it away. The full boost is in favour of Vitality here. It's a pinch on target.
Good touch.
Nas can clear it away.
Yeah, this is Team Vitality at their very best, looking so much more fluid now after getting that gain. Exotic a little bit slow there. Archie was able to get the next touch. Gentlemates have to get this ball away. Stizzy's done it.
But not even bad play by Stizzy. Not great positioning. Shouldn't be flipping there necessarily. You know where that ball's going. And on the kickoff, it's 2.
Zen can't get dunked by Archie and doesn't. Vitality needs something instantly. Zen up against one of them. Here comes Exotic. Good finish. Again, Team Vitality fighting on.
Beautiful play there overall. It starts here. It's Zen to himself off the sidewall, has no intention of shooting that, and it's a great dunk from him, just wide of the net. And we see the Vitality pressure building again. I feel like Vitality so far, Archie does a good job of doing so. Exotic, weak shot on target, but calls him into question. Gives that demo. This is all from that shot from Exotic. He sends the ball on target, has to make the save, gets the instant demo, pass central from Stizzy on this now fractured defense. Great all-round play and Vitality.
Oski's gonna rush Stizzy as much as he can, but it's gonna fall towards Zen. 1v1. What can he do with it? It's the edgeable bump. It's like they're watching the 1v1 World Championships again.
I think it was that Oski couldn't get the ball going to do so very convincingly. Oh, Stizzy, a low musty, with a flick on target. Zen nips in. Beautiful play, entirely from the mouth of Stizzy Hicks. Look at the fake. Sends Archie to the shops.
Yeah, the floor musty, my favorite move, and then Zen from the tightest of angles. Couldn't quite make it. Gentlemates clear long. Have to follow this one up, but it's Zen with a huge boom backwards. Gentlemates want control of this ball, they can't get it.
Play here from Stizzy, a musty on target, and the bump on the final defender. You don't get any of this power without this musty.
Oh, look at that as well, to the ceiling. Stizzy did so much work there. My eye was watching Zen the
Forces
first
Zen to
time.
make his decision, and that decision benefits Nas in the end. Nice boost pickup from Zen, cleared from Stizzy, does get dunked central, just wide, actually just high of target, sorry. Zossi can shoot it. Now we're seeing Gentlemates need to get something on target as I say that. With one, Archie sees Ice Central, sees a demo as well. This is an absolute demolition derby for Nas.
Oh, and here comes Archie!
Final 30, both teams level.
Archie flicks it onwards, it might be going all the way in, it's off the crossbar, it has to be well read by...
Stizzy with a bump, does get it. Archie wants to go long with this, now Zen has to retreat as Oski sends it on target. Archie to redirect, just sends it wide. Nasty shoot, it's now open at the other side, completely. Exotic brings us to Game 7!
And Gentlemates will know they had opportunities there. And suddenly...
And we're seeing that pressure that has been the story of the last two games from Vitality. Gentlemates has struggled to deal with it. And it's a dunk. Zen hits the post. Next man to it. Will be Stizzy.
Yeah, great read there from Exotic. It seemed for a second that Gentlemates had passed their way out of trouble and into the Team Vitality goal. But that's a big demo for them from Oski. Wants to get a little redirect and tee up Nas. Instant response. There you go.
And it's Oski pushing down the pitch. One demo done, then the second hit. It just leaves Exotic on an island.
No boost.
He doesn't know what to do. He can't necessarily follow it with no boost either.
Nas wants to get another bite of the ball. Isn't able to, and Zen can clear. Oski to Nas. So far, a few prods from Gentlemates in scoring. And that may well be the death. To guide this one home, not quite able to. Not enough boost for Gentlemates in this attack.
100 seconds stands between Gentlemates and making that kickoff goal. But Zen is there, gets the rebound from the sidewall.
Straight on towards it.
I mean, Exotic with the double touch made it almost that 50-50 land.
Zen with another edgeable bump. Stizzy almost gets in there. Exotic has an awkward angle, leaves it for Nas. Wants to go over the 100, it won't spawn. Nor for Nas. Archie's in. Archie shoots. Nearly. It was a tougher finish than earlier, but you'd expect him to sink that. Archie finds Nas and steals the boost. Now he's going for bumps. Exotic pre-jumping.
Oh,
he's going to find
Archie! Redemption for the man that missed it earlier on.
Stizzy into the middle. Zen gets the doink. There's a pass there to Exotic if Stizzy can find him. Not quite there. Well defended from Gentlemates. They are not sitting passively.
Zen, though, on the solo play. Exotic Central on target, a dunk! And they do it again!
How does this one make it through? There was a bump en route. Exotic plays ping pong in the air with the Gentlemates defender. Team Vitality currently with the pressure. They've got the territory. Stizzy turns this one down. It's going to bounce towards him in the end. He leaves it for Exotic. Team Vitality still have the comms up high. It's Exotic. Could be the moment, not quite.
Vincendo goes central with it, and somehow, impossibly, out of nowhere, the Magician strikes again, and Vitality rip victory from the jaws of defeat.
They come back, win it in 7. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good start to Copenhagen.
I agree, CJ, especially with how they're feeling right now. A little bit of pressure here is Juke, You heard him here. He's getting loud. He's going to be loud every single time. First goal to Novo Esports as Juke runs it down the field.
And that's the confidence. That's the momentum. Ninjas in Pyjamas. This is their first series, Novo. They've been here. Nice pass across so early right there. So impressive has he been at the end of last season. That GK lineup, I mean, the stocks on that ex-GK team. Here we go. There's the opening, and here he is. Communication for them. And it has been a little scratchy. You know, they haven't quite figured out their groove when they are defending the net, but that's a learning lesson for them. But the offense, oh, it's looked so good ever since they formed.
Right, exactly. I mean, even in this game, a little shaky at the start, but now they're comfortable on the ball. Great flip reset from CRR, but a Chronic, he's got to hit that back wall.
Which isn't what you want to see. What you expect, I guess, from the veteran on Novo as well. I know we did say that it was his first RLCS.
Whoa.
Surely someone, there he is. I mean, I'm not, can we take another look at this, Dad?
Look at Juke. I mean, it's a big win. Jorius, that turned like a little orange. He got a piece of that and it went the wrong way. No boost on the side of Novo. They're in danger here, actually. High ball from Jorius, gets the read, drops it straight down, and a roll in. Jorius, he shakes off the rust and gives a big goal for NIP.
That's why he's a champ. Look at the response. Free off the ceiling. Knew he had space. And Chronic no boost. And Juke just would look for that near post. He crept across. We saw LBP just giving words of encouragement to the Ninjas as they're going. Here's another free goal. It's just a 50. Surely in know them. Juke's in there as we said, Ninjas. Every time they do concede, they seem to find their way out of trouble, even if they're making a big mistake. But that's a beautiful play. Juke does it all himself.
Big second goal from Juke, like you said. Nico, though, great pass to set him up. Look at this catch. The catch was fantastic. Stage tracks the ball off the bar right. We've seen them in some real awkward spots. They're kind of in a similar position now. Low boost. NIP, CRR. Double tap to the top left.
Yeah, that's filthy. That is absolutely filthy from CRO. He just stayed in the play. He stayed involved. And a Chronic just nothing you can do there. Front post. Free sidewall double.
Doesn't end up getting that mid boost, so he can get a cut here. We'll slow down the play. Oli waiting in midfield, but CRR going to lift up field. Great flick! Oh, CRR almost got it! Oli will clean it up, NIP!
Count that as 2 for CRR. That's ridiculous. Look at the catch. The flick was beautiful. Off the post, and really Oli just had a uniform structure that Ninjas are playing. They're just going for it right now and backing the confidence that they're just the better team. 4-0. The important thing is to still play their game, not get ahead of themselves, not think about potentially a grand final, potentially a top 2, or winning this entire open. They've got to get through Novo first. It looks like they found their footing. It looks like Jorius is feeling real comfortable off the bar. Surely it rolls in, double save. Juke just there at their goal line. Triple commits, bumps, demos coming through. Seems like they breathe for a moment, and the Ninjas in Pyjamas are right here again. Jorius bottom left, you betcha. Doing well to keep it out is Nico.
I mean, they flow like water, CJ. The way you just see how they work upfield. Oli all the way. They can't be stopped.
I just love this from Oli. He recognizes the one-on-one, but look at the fake. He just leans the card back, fakes the reset, and then throws the front at it, throws the bottom.
CR, effective on ball and off balls. He pushes that one toward the back wall. A Chronic clears it downfield. Good redirect from Juke, and that's to the top corner. Okay, Novo not out of this just yet.
That's come out of absolutely nowhere. You can see the double commit off the ceiling. They committed, thinking perhaps CRR had it. Oli thought he had it.
From CRR, you're not getting any of that. Infield pass. Oh, a shot. Oh, Jorius! Are you kidding me? Ew!
Playing with so much confidence. I love seeing it. I just didn't expect this from this team when they were watch out! That's a great play for the boys. The bump with Nico top bins.
Look at this. Great first touch. A Chronic stand on top of it, got the bump. Oli, see you later. And Nico, you need a guy who can shoot it top
right.
2
to go, still in a lot of boost trouble is Novo. They're not looking comfortable at all, Daz.
Oh gosh, it's looking rough, and NIP taking full advantage. You see a Chronic, he jumped off the back wall there. Then he's sitting under a net. The 50 doesn't go the way of his teammate. He's used all his boost, and now he's trying to struggle to get the save again, out. These low 50s and just making sure, okay, well, if you take the ball, let's carry it high. That's a good demo on a Chronic.
All they want. It's only off the wall. He's hit it backwards. Kept it on. Nice play coming through. They're all rare.
Oh, wait, no way!
What to save?
It looked like an error in the play, but they turned it into a shot chance. Final few seconds, shot blocked away. Oli wanted to end it. CR for the double, no!
The 50, Oli right there. Certainly NIP being the more aggressive team as the dunks are coming through. One more, only the fake, the follow! That's game, set, series.
NIP, just insurmountable pressure.
It might be today.
Well, Stizzy's been the biggest change that everybody's had their eyes on, so he could be the key to Vitality's success here. He has been an answer so far, but for most... I was gonna say it was Zen, but Exotic stepping up in our semifinal.
Well, and two players stepping way too close to this ball. Atto wants rid of it.
I really try to keep my eyes on defensively because he kind of does have that make or break opportunity more often than not. And imagine that, another save from Stizzy to keep Vitality in their lead.
Here comes Exotic, backboard, double tap. Who's getting to him? Absolutely no one.
For Team Vitality, this is best case scenario. A beautiful pass from Zen to Exotic, but also the finish.
Already the way he played that, it's like he arrived so early to the net. Just didn't have any options. Here comes Zen. Oh, he's got the reset. He does!
Absolutely disgusting to have the time for this, but also just the catch in general. Nobody up in time. Nobody touching that backboard. Vitality extend to 3.
Yeah, KC will need to get this first man challenge a lot quicker.
We're going to see what they can do with this here. Another shot on target. This one.
Defensive strategy there was, we'll ask nicely.
Karmine Corp was like, no, you're already up by 3.
No, absolutely not. We will not be doing that, as Atto actually might be able to get it out. They've got demos!
Can Zen get a touch? No.
Oh, and the good passing play, but Juicy's on 0 boost. Could only really get what he had. It's Exotic. Quite easily beats that. Now Atto, flick for the corner!
Now, but you're not slowing down a towel right now. That one's backward to himself. Follow-up from Vatira. Tries to go for the double, not in, but Juicy with the finish. Full team effort from Karmine Corp to just have a breathable moment in game number 2.
Yeah, Vatira, very smart not to try and put that on net. Just threaten the backboards. KC have got themselves a goal, and they might be about to add to it, and they have. KC survive. It wasn't too much, but it was a little bit of a threat. Stizzy now trying to add to it. Oh, that's so good! I'm gonna flip reset. I'm gonna flip reset. No, I'm not. I'm going straight for your net.
This is the overconfident with valid reason to be Stizzy.
That's so well done by Atto. Had no opportunity to set anything up, but that's just on target. 2
Especially
each.
from that angle.
And Zen can't go any further. Atto's on nothing, but Tira didn't pre-jump. He doesn't have to!
0-second shot to steal game 2. A towel to Vatira. The Hail Mary squishy save does nothing.
Atto off the wall. It's, again, a very heavy first touch, but that 50 made up for it, and then some!
I love the patience on that play too, knowing that he was going to get challenged and forces the 50 on it. Even the bump out of the way, Atao still manages to go, you know what?
Yeah, Vitality just struggling to get it anywhere further than to this midfield line. Exotic on the shot. They've got a demo. They've got a follow, but Vatira was lawyering around, and the breakaway. Stizzy hits the crossbar, and another save. Contact.
Right now, Karmine Corp are playing a very beautiful man-to-man on this one. Juicy's gonna take his turn on it. It was a save out from Zen. No hand up, instead it's Vitality on the transition out. The follow from Zen completely set off. It was a double commit to keep them out.
No, I don't think it's left this side of the field in the last 2 minutes. More than happy to clear up.
A big lead could be coming their way. 3 seconds on the clock. This one's still in play up the side while Vitality have one more chance as this one floats to the grass. Karmine Corp keep momentum.
Do no one against triple match points. Backboard, first one to it. Juicy could do too much, but is there anybody left? Yeah, it was 2. Neither of them got it.
Such beautiful patience from Atao. You don't see it in the initial replay here, and also the double commit. Another forced amount of
They've
pressure.
gone again. It's another
This one's
double.
left.
I'm not expecting this last minute to be at all ordinary. So we do get the ball in field. Zen set, and there's our first sign. 1v3, Vatira is the best defender on the planet.
Absolutely agree. No. Oh!
I think maybe you can accuse Stizzy on occasion of overcomplicating the play. And now there's actually no one on net. Exotic, I think, was expecting to already get out.
Before they can even have the opportunity to follow each other. Unfortunately for them, Karmine Corp are just so strong in their 50 game right now. And in the solo play, and halfway to go
it's
here.
another double.
The same mistakes continue to happen.
It's the same double from the same two people.
The pass loss that KC can do because of the trust they have in each other is just different. Stizzy on his lonesome is not going to be enough to take the 1v1 challenge.
Atto, not even going to be caught in because they've got the block! Juicy hits them with the blue wall block, and it's into the back of the net.
KC truly is just faster right now, and even just the patience on this one to force Zen to full.
Exotic straight into Zen, couldn't find the angle, and his history about to repeat itself for the 9th time in an RLCS row. Zen clears, Stizzy redirect, and it's not gonna make it. On the line, it's not good enough.
Just from the bar. And a quick dive in from Atto causes Cole to make a strange noise.
I do make a strange noise. I'll make plenty of others as well if Ninja the Pyjamas continue to attack on the Karmine Corp goal. They weren't quite able to. Now KC come forward. It's good at fitting from Jorius. Great 50 to the side. And then there is CRR following through to help him out, but it's more pressure for KC.
And it was a risky pass back as well, and that bump is going to really get NIP pressured.
He's jumping there to get it as quickly as he can. And Nib have done the first job well. Don't go behind quickly. Ease your way into it. Then you get a shot. CRR really onto the try post. And tighten their grip on KC. We're struggling to deal with them just for now. Can't clear. Again, it's Jorius in the way. Puts himself in there. There's a Demino in the center. How much danger is that going to cause? Oli's got a boost.
90 seconds in, there has just been this pressure building for Karmine Corp. To NIP can send it back out. CRR with a redirect. Right above the crossbar, not on that time until Jorius tends that sidewall double.
It's almost a shame Shogun's not cursing this one because I'm getting 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 vibes right now. I can see it happening in this game the way it's going so far. It's not exactly plenty of goal mouth action up to this point, but that can change quickly with Vatira on the ball getting the flip reset. I also wish that Shogi was casting just in general, some people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it, yeah. I'm with you there. Crazy pressure. Atto can't wrap himself around that ball, unfortunately. Could have been a nice little ground pinch.
I'm surprised to see how...
Oh, great demo.
As I was going to say.
We've seen how, much it was used by Vitality and Gentlemates earlier on. So it's definitely an avenue that these players are going for, and that has picked up so much speed from the KC defenders' wheels.
Oh, it's Oli as well. You said he was underrated. Plays like this, you can see why Vatira didn't back him. He was able to get it under a spell. So the ball at least goes halfway, and now they can launch the counter-attack. It's Jorius into the top corner.
Let's see, or change you in some way. Vatira there, just dinging the crossbar for any audio listeners. 90 seconds has gone. It's going to be 1-2 chances. That third one's going to go wanting from CRR, and it's a beautiful.
But Nip are not letting them do so. Karmine Corp always seeming boost-starved, always seeming 1 second slower than Into the Pyjamas. And there's another example. CRR gets it onto the crossbar. I don't know, like frantic but control.
Control, yes, precisely. And you see this again, the complete push down the pitch. Great shot, top corner, just wide for Oli.
Yeah, that's why I'm such a fan of this Ninja the Pyjamas team, the controlled chaos.
Back.
Looking like experts at Webster. Oh, it's a tie-in! And CRR with the power punch!
And from the backboard, the slight jump into a redirect. That's got to be goal of the tournament.
Ninja the Pyjamas dominating in every facet of the game, even the first one. That was the one where Nip had to warm up into the series. Karmine Corp should have already been boiling hot. Already at the demo. That might be 1-0. Is it going to be no? Vatira, clutch touch. Does that save KC's mental? Again from Juicy. They need something to swing their way. The Ninja the Pyjamas are expecting it. They always have men back. Not this time. No! That's the moment. That's what KC needed. The decision was the perfect one. Jorius gets dunked. Vatira can't believe his luck as he sees two teammates in passing alignment. To Vatira. Oli has to get in Vatira's way and does so Jorius is able to get this ball relatively simply. Ninja the Pyjamas don't appear to have changed anything since going behind. The patience remains stoic and the decisions remain good. Out of nothing, it's Jorius again.
It's Jorius with the ball, but look at CRR off ball.
Yep.
Immediately goes to harass Juicy and makes contact.
Gets him. Thanks, Karmine Corp. Sorry, CRR, you'll have to wait. You'll have to score again for me to praise you or bump again. Here he is. Oh, he fakes it, but here comes Oli right. CRR, he's good.
I think CRR here does the perfect play. It's either hit it, and then, you know, you get a really sick goal. Vatira just has to wait, though. It becomes so much more awkward.
Skittles over here, but it's not quite enough. And now we have 2 NIP players racing for the ball. CRR wins it. NIP bump in the center, and Atto's trying to get some more as well. Remember, Atto isn't afraid to get down and dirty with the bumps himself, but only want to touch that is what an angle!
Oh, wow.
There was a defender there, and he gets it past him.
It's the catch as well from the backboard. The perfect pacing. Doesn't even go to the ceiling. That is rapid. They've used their timeout. This is their post-timeout game.
That's a good point as well. Yeah, these are the ones you really want to win. They have to get this goal, and they do. Decent angle there from Juicy. Karmine Corp refusing to be shaken off. Their kickoff game is stronger than NIP's. It seems to be their biggest advantage in this series right now.
Low 50 from Juicy attempted. Atto now. He's going to be returning the favor.
Juicy in the corner, has to wait. He's got no boost to really attack this one, and Jorius gets it over him and catches it with a flip reset. He waits, he dashes, he goes underneath.
And now we need to see if they can check out this series in the mall. Game 5. One more for NIP to go through as Europe's #1 seed.
We have talked sharks, we've talked alligators, but NIP are looking like EU's #1 predators. We've already seen series that have been won from this point down. Team Vitality won against Gentlemates earlier on from 3-1 down. We saw a reverse sweep earlier.
I want everybody to know a 34-year-old man just did the hand action for 6-7.
No, it's all right at 32. What a shot that is from Oli, the hook shot. Nearly there, and Jorius gets his rewards by following up. Flip resets towards CRR, wants to get the bump on Vatira, nearly there, and CRR, Oli decides to stay back. It's awkward, but he does still somehow get away with it. Big moment for an Ninjas in Pyjamas. You don't want to go 2 behind again.
You feel that should have been a goal. Couldn't quite secure it, and Juicy, a lovely flip reset. CRR.
To punish Ninjas in Pyjamas, you have to be perfect against them. KC had been anything but that's awkward there from NIP in the center. Atto's able to come in, it might be 3-1, it must be, but only again. Their first EU regional, where these 3 players break through as EU #1 seed. Right to the corner, wants to follow it up. Juicy clears as long as he can, but it's only as far as Oli, so it's NIP that have the pressure now. They survived the early wave from Karmine Corp, but here comes KC, lovely touch from Atto. Oh, but the luck's not on their side.
I think his teammates would have liked.
Here he gets the ball in the end, though. And the reset, and then fakes it. Goes down as fast as he can. Vatira wants to stay behind this ball to keep control of it. Every time they clear it, there's an Instant Pyjamas player already waiting in the air, and Jorius gets a big dunk at the end of it. This is a chance for Atto if he can get this redirect. It's towards Vatira. They need this. Vatira lets it run! And Vatira shows his magic. It's been a long time coming. But if he comes online, Karmine Corp have every chance of starting another season with perfection. And first wave of the wand of a full set of Karmine Corp magic. We'll see, it definitely seems to have injected something into them. It's Vatira again! There he is!
You see him pose as well. Muscle man in the bottom corner. The speed with which he read and double tapped that straight to the nose is disgusting. Really would expect them to take this time out now.
If they don't, I will be very annoyed at them. I hope that LVP is screaming at them right now, saying, guys, I know you probably want to get on with it. Karmine Corp have just won 4-0. Let's take the minute. Let's get rid of that momentum, because that was looking like them. We don't want KC to KC, especially in a Game 7, especially in an EU Grand Final.
For like 7 hours. It has been a mammoth day from everybody, and these guys have been playing at the top level. Only goes to low 50 again. Atto lands very awkwardly, but the shot from CRR
gets it towards CRR, who decided to go for the ball, has to settle for the boost. I'm not sure that was the right decision, because Oli's got nothing. Suddenly, Jory is completely isolated. Oli!
Halfway through, no goals, no 9-goal thriller, I don't think. And Atto removes one from the pitch, goes to the edge, over the top, and it's Juicy! The man finally stepping up to the plate and being the player that Karmine Corp signed for this very reason.
The man they wanted. Juicy breaks the deadlock, and suddenly, for the first time in what seems like forever, NIP are behind in this series. Cyril can be there straight away, though! He's got another one! NIP ain't out of this one yet!
And a gorgeous 3-man passing play straight onto him.
Only takes the touch, but he's taken out the game. Could this be a chance for KC? Joris has to get this read. He gets it as far as Atto. Atto in the corner, trying to drive his team forwards, hoping someone's coming in. It's going to be Juicy. What a catch, what a touch, what a block from Ninjas in Pyjamas. Now at 0 seconds, if this goes in, it's all over, or else overtime beckons. Which it does.
Joris wants to take it backwards, but the boost totals become low. Only has anything, and he is beaten. Juicy gets the bump. Atto goes in with a shot, chips it on target. CRR the saviour.
Yeah, but Joris went up as well. That's all the boost got. Only has to wait. Still has the composure.
Only gets the 50 again. Atto challenging versus Joris. Joris gets the better of him. Juice can catch in the midfield. Straight shot, back, crossbar down. Still no victory.
Happy his teammate was back, and the overtime survives.
100 seconds into overtime now. Atto with a 100 boost, picks it up in the midfield, wants the reset, gets that second touch through. Crossbar away. Juicy, he misses, but Vazzy fills in the gaps.
Yeah, he'll call it a fake, I think, but I'm not quite sure. Jory is either way, can take control of this situation. CRR boostless, everybody is stretched, every player is desperate. Oli stays behind the ball as well as he can. It's going to fall to Matera! There it is!
Gold is won by the men who set their eyes on it so long ago. They start their season strong again.